Marry me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody that just so happens upon this Amor Monday tarot reading, where we will be going through these love messages, okay? Take these messages, flip them, switch them how they resonate, but do not force them to. Thank you very much. Let's get it started. Yes, this is timeless, but I am going to give you some hints anyway, because why not? All right, so Aries, starting with whatever question was on your mind, it's not likely, okay? Whatever it was, we're not going to go into that, okay? But in a few days, subconsciously in a few days, you might be coming into contact with a specific person, place, commitment, you know, however this love reading ends up working out for you. You know, this might be a self-love reading. This might have to do with another person. Whatever it is, something might, you know, be on and popping in a few days. Okay, so I'm going to also pull some triggers, some, what are these? Codependencies, depending on what comes up. And these could be for you or your person, whoever you're thinking about. When you think about commitment or relationship, you know, I'm going to take what came up. You do have a trigger here. It can be, I can be quick-tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why. You do have another trigger here, and I'm just going to take this first one. I'm not even going to look at the rest of them. You have another trigger here. When change needs to happen, I begin to procrastinate. You also have on the bottom of the deck another trigger. I can act resentful and distance myself from people for months without addressing the issue. Okay. All right, Aries, and we're going to one last oracle here. We're going to dive into the Dragon Oracle to see what it has for you in love specifically, and then dive into the tarot. All right, so the dragons say courage, having courage in love right now, whatever that may look like for you. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck you have the dragon singled. Okay, some of these I'm not all the way aware of, so we're gonna go ahead and look that one up. All right, singled, like I said, is representing your subconscious, as it is on the bottom of the deck. So that one is referring to recognizing old emotional blocks. For example, these can be self-doubt, fear, jealousy. That might be something that you have to heal through, work on when it comes to loving yourself, accepting things, feelings that you have within yourself. And they'll definitely have a positive, positive effect on your external relationships. Okay, this is a dragon of gratitude, and when you see it, it's like a reminder to take notice and acknowledge old negative patterns. Okay, review your life to date and find things to be grateful for so you can rejoice in who you are. This is giving self-love. All right, acknowledge the fears, envy, guilt, or anger within. Accept the doubts, admit that they are present, for they are a part of you, but you have no need to dwell in those emotions. Just acknowledge them. They are a part of your past and are no longer relevant to who you are and who you want to be now. Okay, instead, revel in the pure joy of being alive. Seek the positive in your existence here on earth. All right, that's what your subconscious mind is trying to communicate to you right now. So like I said, definitely giving more of the self-love vibe, as these readings have been doing lately. But you know, we'll see what else is in store. Aries, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me grow this channel thus far. I really do appreciate it. If you literally just found me and you clicked on this video, thank you and welcome. All right, let's continue on with this tarot to see what other messages come out for you guys in love. I'll take that one first. Person, relationship, outcome, advice. Okay, so Aries, what you have on the bottom of the deck is the Star card here in reverse. More subconscious energy. Definitely, I feel like within quite a few of you, there's more chaos than, or more doubt than ever at this time, or there's just more doubt than you would like there to be. That's why single came to he presented himself on the bottom of this deck as well. I feel like those things are right in front of, you know, you attracting the love of your life, you attracting good things for you, even when it comes down to like skincare, like, you know, you can attract those things. You can attract weight loss. You know, these are all things that are possible in the law of attraction. Okay, so whatever you are committed to, because that's really what these readings are. Commitment, love, you know, what you're paying attention to, what you're attracting right now. On the bottom of the deck, it's really having you look internally at the moment. Okay, for your energy and love, you do have the King of Swords here. And that is telling me that a lot of you are feeling very intuitively guided right now to make very tactical choices in regard to what gets your attention. If it's literal like BS, then you don't want any part of it. You're just about, you know, that truth, that making strategic decisions for your highest good, and for the good of whoever you are with, if you do have a person, you know, in mind, because you're just not about that slow, like sloth like movement anymore. For some of you, I feel like you've been around people, or, you know, even you might have had a lot of procrastinating energy around you, and I feel like you're taking a stand. You're choosing to do things differently and quickly at that. Okay, the person that you have on your mind right now, and remember that this could be just you, you know, they are represented by the Five of Swords. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, more so Aquarius. And you remember, you could have this in your chart as well, or they could have it anywhere in their chart. That this is someone that wants to be free from stress, or that is healing from stress. Gradually seeing the truth of things, gradually being inspired to make changes. Okay, you also have the Justice card here in reverse for the relationship, energy surrounding the relationship. The Justice card in reverse is giving me the energy of something being misaligned, or you putting more attention to one thing than another. Okay, instead of, like, you know, giving everything equal amounts of your attention. Some of you are like exhausted in your relationships. It's just, you know, the give and take is not equal in any way, shape, or form. So that's something to work on. Okay, for the potential outcome here, you do have the Four of Cups in reverse. It is now time for you, and I feel like you will, as this is the potential outcome, to pay attention more so to how you are feeling in any given situation. Pay attention. Your feelings are trying to lead you. Okay, they are a compass to lead you, to have you pay attention to what you're dissatisfied with, so that you can pay attention on how to fix it, on how to get where you want to be, on how to not have that be burdensome anymore, to help you heal. Okay, the advice here is kind of along the same avenues here, because you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Your advice is to do something about the things that you are dissatisfied with. Literally, the things that make you feel, that don't make you feel confident, that don't make you feel stable in love, that don't make you feel reassured at home. Like all of those foundational things that come with commitment. If you're not feeling those things, do something about it immediately, ASAP. Okay, Aries, if this makes sense to you in any way, shape, or form, please let me know. It really does help me to know if you're able to gain value from the content that I provide, so I really do appreciate it. If any of you would like a personal tarot reading, any of the crystals, spiritual supplies, jewelry, meditations in my care, please go ahead and look at the description below. There you'll find links that hopefully will help you along your spiritual journey. Okay, that's why I put them there. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and continue with this King of Swords energy here for your energy in love, Aries. So he is sitting there because of the Seven of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so like I said, and what this whole reading seems to be based off of is kind of taking a new step quickly, a new inspired step toward getting to stability in your relationships, setting proper boundaries for yourself and externally as well. You're trying to grow something gradually. You're trying to put the effort in where you might not have seen any effort from yourself before. You know, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you may have, you know, a person, and this may be resonating for you and your person at the moment, but this is also definitely a self-love reading, okay? For the Five of Swords here, the Five of Swords is in reverse for your person's energy, Aries. Let's see. That is, okay, hold on. Five of Swords energy is here in reverse for Aries person in love because of the Star card in reverse coming out for you again, as well as the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So like I said, healing from, you know, the stresses of the world, thinking that, you know, maybe you're not even good enough to be in this relationship. You're not good enough to provide, whatever it is that you're stressing about. You're healing from that chaotic point of view and seeing just opportunities to achieve better, opportunities to change things, opportunities to shift your thinking. All right. And you know, that is your person's energy. I know I'm referring to you, but they could be seeing that as well. Okay. Take it how it applies. The Justice card here in reverse is representative of the relationship between you and your person, Aries. Let's see. Justice card is clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse as well as the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, so in seeing so much injustice and seeing so many things, so many lies that you tell yourself, so many lies that your partner may tell you or themselves, you know, feelings of unworthiness. Like, I feel like you're both healing from that sort of thing. You're both freeing yourself from the injustices that surround this relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, you're actually working together to do this. It's becoming, your relationship is becoming more of a communicative space, a more of a safe space to be. It's feeling more like home, potentially. And if that is not the case for some of you are just liberating yourself from the relationship entirely. If certain injustices can't be stabilized, then you are removing yourself from the situation, point blank, period. All right, the Four of Cups is here in reverse for your potential outcome at the moment because of the Nine of Wands in reverse as well as the Ten of Swords. And as I said, that's nuts, and that's but that's confirmation. Okay, the Four of Swords, like I said, the Four of Cups, like I said, for the potential outcome is you paying attention to your emotions and where they're trying to guide you. You know, the Nine of Wands is about like being exhausted but giving up, finally setting yourself free of burdens, you know. And the Ten of Swords is like, you know, it's painful, it's a lot to go through, but at the same time you're ready to start over. Like, you know, a lot of you have hit rock bottom, and not like, oh my God, so devastating, but you know, you've reached the end of your cord of patience. So a lot of you are just choosing to follow your emotions, follow your gut feeling in regard to something, and either start over the relationship, like hit the reset button, or you know, separate. The Nine of Pentacles is here for your advice in reverse because of the Tower. I knew that was coming. The Tower and the Five of Wands here, okay? Aries energy, most definitely. Like I said, your advice is to do something about where your emotions are telling you that things are not stable, okay? Like I said, I did refer to you potentially just hitting rock bottom, okay? Now that you're here, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to put effort in to build back up. But it's not that you can't, okay? I feel like you're already in the separation or in hitting the reset button. You're already trying to fix what you feel dissatisfied with, but it's make sure that you continue to put in the effort. All right, don't let things fall by the wayside, even when they feel difficult, even when you're expressing your emotions, even when you're communicating. Like, don't run, don't dismiss things. Go through it and heal and get to a better place, okay? Easier said than done. I'm not telling you what to do, Aries. If you decide to take this advice, you know, it would be beneficial, okay? The star card is here on the bottom of the deck in reverse, clarified by the 5 of Cups in reverse. And this message has been coming up a lot lately in your readings. I do peep the High Priestess under that as well. Yeah, that's giving me finding peace in chaos. That, like, this keeps coming up. This sort of message is dynamic. Finding peace or healing in the midst of chaos, all right? And it really has to do with following your intuition, your emotions, your gut feeling about something. If you know something is not right, or if you know you have been feeling uncertainty, instability for however long, now is the time to fix it, okay? Aries, I'm going to leave that right on there. If you like this reading, definitely comment, let me know. Take a gander at your Scorpio season reading that will pop up on the screen. That was definitely one for the books, all right? So I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you guys next time, alrighty? Toodles.